Hi there. I know we're just getting to know each other, but trust in any relationship's an important thing. So I'm just going to open up, put something out there, and I'm just looking for acceptance. You ready? Here goes. I've never beaten Super Mario Brothers. What? I said no judging. In the early 90s, I had a friend called Conrad. And yes, I did have a friend as a child, you sarcastic bastards. Just not for very long.
One piece of trivia about the NES is that it wasn't really that much of a big deal in the UK as it was in other countries, which is probably why, even though it had been out in the UK for a few years, my first time even knowing about it was sat in Conrad's living room, with that pad designed for people with square hands firmly gripped in my claws. One thing that was for sure, any interest I had in my Atari died that day.
It's almost a dishonour to call Super Mario Bros. A great game. It made the platform genre a big deal, single-handedly ensured Nintendo's dominance at this stage of the console wars, and it pretty much guaranteed a reduction in the amount of disposable cash my dad had.
The power-ups, the enemies, the level design were all perfect. The music was iconic. I literally could go on and on and on. But I think the most incredible thing in this was the secrets. In levels 1 to 2 and 4 to 2, there were hidden warp pipes that would take you to other worlds, and even someone as crap as me could find them without so much as a guide.
So what went wrong? Basically, I blow most of my lives on one jump in World 8-1, and in 8-3, I just get hammer brothered to death. I never got to the final level.
But John, I hear you say, Super Mario Bros. Is a hard game. How do you know you're crap just from not being able to finish it? Well, I'd have agreed with you, until you see arseholes like this guy beating the game in less than 5 minutes. I mean, what the hell, dude? So I guess there's no other thing left to do than a trip to the console graveyard to retrieve my Nintendo Entertainment System.
So John, what are the rules, I hear you shout? To which I respond, stop shouting!
Obviously, the primary objective is for me to beat the game. Rule number 1, the number of continues I get will be decided by the roll of a dice. Rule number 2, no Game Genie or other cheat devices, and rule number 3, no playing guides. I already know 8 to 4 has a maze where you've got to work out the pattern, and I'm going to do this as authentically as I can. Dice roll is 4, which I honestly think should be enough.
So, can I move from a regular John to a Super John? Let's find out. So this is probably not going to be as epic a journey as Adventure was in the last episode. That said, this is probably the most important one to me personally, because this is the game that I would highlight as a child as being my most important one. So let's give it a go. Now, anyone who's expecting for this to be like a speed run, that's not going to happen. I'm going to get as many coins, as many extra lives as I possibly can to give me the best chance of doing this. God, I'm nervous again. I know people are going to be watching this thinking, oh, what on earth is he doing? But, oh, it's still, to this day, every bit as good as it always was. Now, here's a little secret, but I don't want to lose that pipe because it's got a load of coins in it. So if I can edge my way over here, there it is. Extra life, and I can still get down the pipe. Boom. Right. All the old tricks coming back. And up the underground section. Now, that's just... Actually, I think... Ooh. Making life hard work for myself for no apparent reason. Oh, I thought there was an invincibility star up there. It must have been later in the level. Right, let's see if I can get the old... No, I can't. That was... that was so poor. Oh, forget it. Let's just get it done. Get it done. So that's the first level done. No fireworks for John. Okay, so this we're going into one of the underground stages now. This is where the first secret is. Let's just get rid of these bad boys first. I'm going to take that. Thank you very much. Right. Again, could make this easier for myself and take a run along the top. But I am not going to do that. I'm going to get all the coins that I possibly can. Give me as many lives as I possibly can. See, from there you can actually hit these and then go up there and then basically just run through the whole level, but I ain't gonna do that. Invincibility star. Normally I'll be running through the level, but again, I think there's something else around here. Maybe not. Oh, it's there. Oh. Wasn't what I was hoping for. I thought there was another coin block. Oh, hang on. Is it? Yes! See? All the old tricks of the trade coming back. Take a few of them. Waste them. One of these is a pipe as well. So this one? Well, it's that one. Ah. Now, if I remember correctly as well, we got a sneaky little one over here. This is quite mad. Oof. I am really suspect at whether I'm going to be able to do this or not. I don't mean this particular bit, I just mean beat the game. Ooh. Right, this is the first secret, so we're in here, so I can now walk to worlds 2, 3 and 4, trying to cut the time down, so world 4 it is. Now this has a really, really irritating Lactui in it. And he's going to cause me all kinds of grief, unless I can do something about it. Ooh. Oh, I'm making it complicated for myself. Oh, I got him. Okay, he will be back. Let's get through here. Try and make my life as easy as possible. Get up there. Right. At least I'm prepared for him this time. Dead again. Okay. I am making my life as easy as physically possible for myself. Oh, forget that. No. You never know. Oh, that'll do. That'll do. Oh, you need to be small to get under there. Now, if I remember correctly, there was a way that I could... Oh, forget it. Forget it. It's going to be too much hassle. We just want to get to the end of this and get into the next underground level. That was a mistake. Okay. Right. Actually, do you know what? I'm going to take that. And I managed to get back up here. Right, let's see if I can get this little trick. Yeah. No. I thought it was like 0 that you had to jump on it, but clearly it isn't. I'd probably be better off just doing it whenever I'm there. For those of you actually wondering what that is, if you land on a 6, a 3 and a 1, I think it is, you get like fireworks exploding all over the place, which is quite cool. And they give you extra points. Not that points actually mean anything in this game, but just nice to get. There we go. Oh, let's go down here, get these. This is where there's a weird glitch where you can jump into a wall. I think there's something around here as well. There it is. Cool, okay. The sad thing about this is knowing so much of the little tricks of the game and then never actually beating it. I mean, that's just bizarre, isn't it? That is so stupid. So stupid. And I've just made my life a lot harder for no apparent reason at all, apart from the fact I can sneak through here. That. I need to jump on these buggers, so create a little bit of space for myself. This is not going well. Not going well. Am I just messing around too much? Taking too much time getting all these bits. Why did that go off that side? I thought I hit it on the right side. Okay. Right, now, this is where we build up this little secret by here. Am I going to be able to do it now? Okay. This could be bad. Oh, no, I'm back. Whew, right, okay. I have made this so much harder than it needed to be. But I've got it. I've got it. Because basically if I missed this vine, it makes the game massively, massively longer. It does mean that I'm heading into the final worlds with no power-ups at all, which is a pain. So there we go, the secret warp zone's up here. If you go to the warp zones at the end of the level, they don't take you quite as far. I think it's warp to world 5 or something right at the end. Something like that. So we're into the final levels here. There we go, I kind of knew that was coming. I can't remember whether this one has the ridiculous time limit thing. They're on the side of caution with most of these, I think. No. There is a pipe somewhere, I'm certain of it. There it is. Okay. Collect all of them. Don't know why I'm taking all this time when I think it's the one with the tight time limit. Just need to plough for the end, don't I? Oh no, that was stupid! I got away with that with the luckiest mistake ever. And that was pretty lucky as well. Right, I think there's an invincibility star here somewhere. That'll do, pig. That will do. Right. Right. Okay. Okay, we're getting there. This is the jump that always did me, and it's done me again. That was the jump. Every single time. This is what eats the majority of my lives away. Right. Ooh, go away. No, what am I doing? What am I doing? That one mistake has made me panic, and now I'm cocking the whole thing up. Right. This is turning into an absolute debacle now, isn't it? Okay, right, let's stop mucking around and start taking my time with this. Just going to let that fall off the side there so I'm not risking anything. Down the pipe, get to that section, get across the section. Down here. Just got to get that jump. Just got to get that jump. Why am I messing around with these things? This first attempt has not gone well. It's not gone well at all. And I've got one life left to get through a whole bunch of stuff that I've never done before, and that's it. Disaster. Absolute disaster. Well, that's attempt number 1 done, and I'm pretty much every bit as bad as I always was. Still, we got to keep going. Okay, we are back. I've taken us all the way back to the warp zone area, so we can plough straight back into World 8. Fortunately, I've got the fire flower with me this time, which is kind of where everything started falling apart in the last one. So, fingers crossed, I can use that to my advantage a little bit. Like I say, it's a case of doing this as safely as I can. There we go. I know I can run across these, but I'm not taking the chance of being hit by that turtle. I need every bit of luck I can get with this. I never remember the pipes. No, it's the 4th one, isn't it? Let's go down here. Coins, coins, coins! I managed to lose an extra life on the way up here, which I could have had, which I completely forgot was there. Found it by luck, and then completely missed collecting it, so not the best effort. Right, get rid of all these. You can all die. And then you guys can die as well. No, you don't want to, apparently. Now I can run across this. Surely there's like a... Yeah, there we go. Ooh, what the hell am I doing? Stop messing around, John. Don't like that. Kill them off. Kill you off. Right. We are getting somewhere. Right. That one. Oh, if I can just nail that jump. We are close, aren't we? There it is. Oh, I ran out of time. It is the one with the tight time limit. I wasn't paying attention. Shh, right. Okay. You now see why I wasted so many lives on this level. I gotta stop doing that. Gotta just do it quickly but safely. Oh. And if I just... so frustrating. Okay, I have to put our foot down with this one because the time limit is unbelievably tight if I remember correctly. Like to the point where you can't stop and collect coins or anything like that, you just gotta keep on going. And this is why I think primarily I never got to the end of the game, is because this level is so tough. And then the last one with all the different Hammer Brothers is also a nightmare as well. Right, let's see if I can get that star. Oh, I didn't get it. I didn't get it, and I'm cocked up. I hate this level. Like, you watch people and they're so good at it. Don't know why I'm doing that, because... Honestly, there are going to be people watching this thinking, God, he is so crap. And you're probably right. I can't believe I was just about to take the jump and the time ran out. That was so hard. Here, to here. Okay. Right, along here. Right, I'm gonna get that star this time. Hopefully that'll make my life a little bit easier. Come on. Not taking any risks. Right, we are coming close to it. Time limit is super tight. Right, I've made the jump. Okay. Okay. The only thing that's going to do me now is the time and possibly falling down one of these. Right, no messing around, I just want the bloody thing. That'll do, that'll do. Whew. Rolled out to 2. Barely remember anything about it. Apart from the fact, oh yeah, lactues. Oh. I hate that guy. Like, that guy sucks. I gotta get rid of him if I can just... No! Oh, that's why I hate that guy. This game's hard enough. This is why you need to survive with the fire flower, really. That is stupid. That was almost absolute suicide. Go on, go away. Right, come here. Come here. No. Come here. Right. Should be a ban on them. Ban on those little bastards. Well, I can't do that. Extra life right now would come in handy, but not at the cost of... Okay, got it. I got it. That's not anything, which is a shame. What am I doing? That is just daft. Sometimes you just react to stuff for no apparent reason at all. Let's go straight down the hole. On the pump. Right, he's gone. Right. Bloody mushroom would have been nice about now. Right, I want that life if I can get it. Why do they turn around? I'm one of them in your face. I've not done that cleverly. That's attempt number 2 down. It's a disaster, isn't it? After the elation of adventure, this is a proper pulling me back down to earth kind of moment. Nightmare. Nightmare. And that was another one. Oh my god, what am I doing? Honestly. Okay, here we go. No, what am I doing? Why didn't I keep doing it? Making at this. I've just done the stupid thing again.
Fatality.
Because I'm panicking. Oh, brilliant. They've got me penned in. They've got me penned in. Oh my god. Well, I'm down to the last go now. This is appalling. Like, this is quite embarrassing. Right, just got to get my head in the right place for the last go. Got to give it my all. So here we go, final attempt. Do you know what? At this stage, I actually would accept just getting to World 8 to 3, just so that I could be as good as I used to be, let alone better. Let's give it a go. Oh, dear me. This is not good now. Every little jump in this thing is just... it's just panicked precision. Oh my god, I just dropped off the side. I just wish there was a power-up in this level. That. Jump over you. Go. Oh, got it. Alright. In many ways, that's the hard bit done. Just have to get up these things. And we are into 8 to 2, which I've been consistently doing. I don't remember consistently getting past World 8 to 1 as much as I have, which is a bonus. And another bonus is I've got quite a few lives left after that. This is definitely my best run so far. Oh, I forgot about him. Oh god, how did I survive that? And I wasn't going to survive that. That staircase is a nightmare right at the start. Just going to get that guy bouncing down the stairs so I don't get caught out again. Come on. Right, drop it there, that's it. Deaders. Fab. Okay. Nice little mushroom wouldn't go amiss. I'm not going to get one. That one-up is just to kind of lull you into a false sense of security. I'm going to take it anyway, as soon as I manage to get it. Bullet bills, never a happy thing. Now this is the furthest so far. How many ways am I going to die? Let me find out. Ooh, a mushroom! Okay. Okay, right, can I survive this? Any chance of allowing me down there? No? Would have been nice. Right. What in God's name is this? Oh my god, how am I supposed to make that? How am I supposed to make that? Right. Saying that, not a bad effort. Right. Oh no, what am I doing? What am I doing? That opening staircase is the hardest part of the whole level. Without a shadow of a doubt. I was hoping to get him instead of being sandwiched. Right, okay. We're up the stairs. I need that to bugger off. Lactuis, man, they are the bats of Super Mario Brothers. Oh, got it, right. Ooh, I wasn't expecting that. How I survived that, I genuinely have no idea. Okay, right. I'm learning. Getting better. Slowly but surely I'm getting better at this. There. I don't know why that cannon doesn't work, but I'm not sorry for it. Oh, there we go. Wow, okay. No more messing around with it. Why can't I go down a pipe? Right, I don't know. Maybe I've got to run from there to that second one and then over the gap. Or I could just fall straight down the hole. I could do that. That I seem to be quite good at. Okay. Right. Come here. Okay, right. Like I say, that one up is a bonus, but not at the cost of any more lives. Got it again. Happy days. Oh, that was silly. That was very, very silly. Really silly. I feel like I am improving though. I may just be completely deluded, but I do feel like things are getting better. That won't help. Ooh, that was what a fluke that was. Absolute fluke, but I will take it at this stage. Oh, sugar, that was a fluke. Ooh, skiddy, skiddy. Brings a whole new meaning to the term skid marks. Really fire two as well. Seems a little bit unfair. Right. This is where... Ooh! Ooh, I did it! And I'm in a little thing. Right. You know what, at the same time, I really don't want to run out of time. Because that would be... Right, I'm going for it. That'd be a right kick in the nuts. If after all that... Alright, you guys can fall off a cliff. Okay. Oh god. Right. Okay, okay. Okay. 8-3. We made it. We made it. So I am not worse than I was when I was 12. I'm not sure whether that's something to be particularly excited about, but I'm going to take it. Right, I know what's coming. Hammer Brother Delight. Right, where are they? Ooh. They are swine. It's just... I just hate them so much. Bugger it. Oh, I had to have... I had to have both come down at the same time, didn't I? And then a terrible jump to follow it up with. Right. I do somehow feel, though, that if I could put in as much practice as I did when I was a kid, then maybe I'd be able to do this. Right, they're both up on the second bit. Oh, I'm going to run for it. Okay. Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? That is so stupid. Just to die on something so easy. You know? There's enough complicated stuff that will kill you in this game without doing something stupid. Right, I took an absolute punt there. Absolute punt. Okay. Do I do it again? I'll do it. Woo! Oh no! What a way to die! What a way to die! What a way to die! That was a proper in for a penny, in for a pound. Do you know what? I genuinely think I got better as it went along. I probably got as far or further than I did when I was a kid. So I guess what I'll say is it is Old Games 1, John 1. But I take away a little bit of pride from that last effort. See you next time.